Hello and welcome to a very super impromptu update on the anti-mask protests that took place today in Larimer County. It is me, Kevin LaRusso, with co-patriot Bucky Dillon here.
What's up, guys?
We today got to go to an absolutely incredible event that took place here in Fort Collins outside of the Larimer County Health Board, where today probably well over 2,000 people showed up to protest the mask mandate currently going out in Larimer County, as well as the upcoming vacation passport, if you will. This idea that they're going to make it so that businesses with 95%, if they can prove 95% plus of their clientele has the vacation, they're going to be allowed to not have masks. Well, that requires being able to check the vacation status of the people that are there. So today we showed up at that event. We went to this protest and it was absolutely incredible. Bucky, what did you notice about it?
All right, so I got there a little bit later than Kevin did. I had some things going on this morning, but I pulled up. The parking lots were full for like a quarter mile in every direction.
I had to park like a mile away. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, so I got there. It looked like there was about 2,000 people. And as I walked up, there was this very charismatic guy on stage speaking, and I was listening a little bit. He was talking about unity. He was talking about how the only way through this was through love and through courage, and through building bridges with the community. And so, you know, as I got there, I started filming, and the very first piece of film I got was him encouraging everyone to turn to the people around him and remind them that they loved each other, and to give each other hugs, and to denounce racism and discrimination, and come together and stand up against this. So that was really cool. The level of patriotism and the level of kindness that was going on. It was smiles all around. Yeah. There was no counter protests that I saw.
Yeah, it was incredible because at the time that you're talking about, you were standing there seeing it. I was walking around as well at that time, and he started telling everyone to say, you know, hi, I love you. And it was incredible because I was just walking around just telling people, hey, I love you. And they were saying it back. And all you could feel was this just incredible positive energy that was being shared throughout the crowd. People were there to support each other. There was no violence. There was absolutely zero violence. It was a bunch of people just standing together, standing against tyranny, standing against fascism. And what's really funny is, so you're going to notice, because we're going to be putting out video content later, we're going to be putting out the pictures we got. We took some pictures with some awesome people from my clubs on campus and everything like that, as well as just, community members. But there is this giant trailer at the back that said, resist the fascists, right? And that's actually part of a controversy that our friend Brandon Wark at Free State, Colorado put out early last week, which was that, or it was late last week, wasn't it? Yeah. An email chain that came out once this trailer went up on this private property right across the street from the Larimer County Health Board. There was a bunch of emails back and forth from people within the health system that were, or our bureaucracy that were like, this is horrible. How can we get rid of this? Who owns this property? Let's, we need to take this thing out. Like, it's, how dare they do this? Finally, our wonderful Larimer County Sheriff, Mr. Smith, saw what was going on and said, hey, by the way, in case you guys are not aware, there's this thing called the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, and this falls squarely within that first one. So if you just give it a quick glance, you're gonna see the one that allows them to do this. But it was just an absolutely amazing event. There was just so many wonderful people there. And I think what the real important takeaway from this is that the people that were there, because by the way, part of the reason there was probably no counter protest is that this was a way too cold of a morning, way too crappy of weather for people to want to be out there from the left, right?
And there was like 2,000 people there. Imagine if it would have been a nice day.
Oh my gosh, it was. Yeah. But I think that the people that showed up were going to show up no matter what the weather was. I think because this is so important to so many people within our country, within our state, and within our county, that it invites the people out to the protests that are going to be there no matter what, the strongest among us. So you saw probably what was a good representation of that 1% that is going to be the most highly motivated. And if this is just 1, 2, 3% of the people that are willing to stand up against this in our county, right, we're doing great, because this is not just our county here. This is Northern Colorado. This is Larimer County. It leans a little blue. It's more libertarian than anything. But I think it speaks very well to the broader support that we're going to have moving forward across the country, not just here, but across the country as a whole. And I think what we saw today, I don't know. What were your general impressions of it?
I would say number one, it was inspiring.
Mhm.
I would say number two, it was motivating, and it was a great place to connect and start building relationships with other
Mhm.
people who, I guess, for lack of a better term, you would call activists
Yeah.
in the area. So, I did start assembling a list of people that we hope to contact and inform when we're having upcoming events and things. Guys, this has been Sherry. You're
As always. As always.
We
Hello,
love you.
Sherry.
Yeah, we love you. Hey, this has been a live stream straight from the Bat Cave. I actually got to get out of here. I got more things to do today, but we wanted to reach out and let you guys know what we're up to and how you guys can be a part of it. So just please give us a follow, and we will keep you updated with future events that you could come be a part of. Absolutely. Don't forget to check us out over. You guys are here. Like, share, and subscribe. Push this out to your friends. Again, this is just a very short impromptu video. We're going to later on in the week, we're actually going to do a longer talk on what we saw today at the event and its bigger, broader implications throughout the country. We're going to do more to connect it with the grassroots movements going on in the area. But we just wanted to come on right now and say, for those of you who are watching, who showed up today, thank you so much for going out there, having the courage to stand out in the crowd with us out there. I think one of the great things that we learned today is, hey, we are not alone. If you are a conservative who feels like your opinions, your values, the fact that you are unvaccinated is ostracizing you from your community, just know that the only community you're getting ostracized from is the one that you don't need to be a part of anyway. There is a strong, supportive, loving community out here that is absolutely going to be standing with you. You are not alone. We are not alone in this fight. And it is through standing together that we are going to successfully push back against this. Do not have fear anymore. We are not in this alone in the slightest. Right. So love, unity, and courage. Exactly. That is how we're going to do it. So again, like, share, subscribe, get this out there. If you check it out from the Be the Change page, catch us talking about it later on. Go to tell your friends about Liberty Revolt. We are doing what we can with the grassroots movements here, not only in Larimer County, but Weld County, Northern Colorado as a whole. So please, please, please make sure that you're inviting your friends to listen to 1360 KHNC, which will become the Liberty Hub of the Liberty Movement, and you're going to the Liberty Revolt. Yeah, it will. But the hub of messaging and activism, exactly, for the Liberty Movement in Northern Colorado and possibly potentially live. Potentially. Possibly live. So we're a Joe Biden moment. We're here to get you motivated, get you out there acting, and give you the resources you need to participate in this movement and save not just your future, but the future of your children and your grandchildren. So thank you guys so much for joining us today. Any last words, Buck? Be nice to each other. We love you. Love you. Love you all. Love you all. Thank you so much for joining us.